In the city of sprawling encampments, broken promises and simmering frustration, the mayoral derby is underway. Eric Garcetti, after 20 years in power as a councilman and mayor, will soon be leaving City Hall here in the homeless capital of the United States. Out of the gates and in the front of the pack are Representative Karen Bass, City Councilman Kevin De Leon, and Joe Buscaino, and City Attorney Mike Foy, among others. A lot of people seem to think Bass is the front-runner, and it would be nice to see a woman get voted into the top job at City Hall for the first time in history. So I was eager to see what Bass had to say about what she rightly called the city's biggest and most obvious challenge. And I know it's early, but I was expecting something a little more dynamic, or different, at least. On Friday, Bass rolled out a plan that calls for 1,500 people to be housed in her first year in office, as Benjamin Oreskes reported for The Times. This has to be a comprehensive response, Bass added. She called homelessness a humanitarian crisis, noting that 40,000 people are out there somewhere. She said we need a FEMA-style response and decisive leadership. But we've heard it all before, over and over. Maybe Bass would in fact be a more decisive leader, but the bar hasn't been set particularly high. And to be fair, there's a bit more to the Bass plan than a few limp sound bites. You can read the whole thing on her website. But even at that, it's stuff we've heard before. More temporary housing. More affordable and supportive housing. Take the lead on mental health and substance abuse treatment. More job training. Identify all available land. Cut red tape. More homelessness prevention. Fight for more federal and state money but do more with the dollars we have. Forge a city-county partnership. Appoint a homelessness chief. All good. But the same song has been playing for at least 15 years in Los Angeles. Bass is no slouch. As a lawmaker in both Sacramento and Washington, and as someone who served as a physician assistant, and addressed the drug epidemic and economic and social injustice in South Los Angeles as a co-founder of the Community Coalition, she'd bring a lifetime of invaluable experience to the job. I just get a little nervous when I see generalizations, simplifications and claims I don't trust. Mark Horvath, who was once homeless and now runs the Invisible People website, where he shares stories about homeless people, had his own doubts about Bass's claim that she'd house 1,500 people in the first year. It's like pulling a number out of thin air, said Horvath, who added that thousands,